an absolutely amazing time at the range the other day, and it was all due to this, the adjustable bag rider. I am convinced that the combination of the adjustable bag rider with the Long Shot Precision grip, it's got that finger spacer to put your finger in the exact right position. I'm convinced that those two components led to me shooting some of the best groups I've ever shot with this gun. And I never had accuracy issues with this gun. Quick word from our sponsor, Condition One. They make cases, waterproof cases made right here in Texas. Condition One, made in Texas, high quality stuff. I have a link below for them. Go down and check them out. I think you'll like what you see. Inside, they've got that pluckable foam so you can custom fit, whether it's a tool or a camera, anything like that. Check out Condition One. I think you'll like them. Went to the range twice in the last couple of days. First, we had to test the 308, and I have some groups here I'll show you. This is Evan's 308, the one that we built, and he has a 1-to-4 on there. Here's a 3-shot group and a 4-shot group, both at 100 yards. Now, a 1-to-4 is not your precision choice at 100 yards. That circle is almost the exact same size as the circle here. So I was able to line it up. I'm pretty confident that I shot a pretty good group, but with a bigger, nicer scope, that would have, I think I could have tightened those groups up quite a bit. The issue with his gun not cycling 100% reliably, occasional short stroking, that was all fixed with our gas block expiration. Go back and check out that video. We dove into some of the most common things to check out, and we were able to fix his problem. So I think he's dialed for deer season. I shot a 168 grain, 180, and maybe a 150 through that gun. Decent groups. The 150 didn't group as well as the heavier stuff did. And I think the 168 in his case did better than the 180. Of course, this is a 308 gun if you guys missed that video, but let's talk about the 6.5 Creedmoor. This gun may be new to many of you. Anarchy Outdoors on the titanium muzzle device, ballistic advantage barrel, live-free armory, upper lower handguard, the beautiful, reliable, my absolute favorite long-range optic. This is a 25 zoom Toric HD from Tract Optics. Absolutely love Tract. We have the Long Shot Precision grip, the adjustable bag rider, and the mag pull stock. All a great combination for accuracy. And then we did the upgrade with the new Daniel Horner trigger from Timney. I didn't have any problems with the trigger that was in there. It was already a 2-stage and it was a national match, had a nice light pull to it, but the Daniel Horner trigger is just simply better. One of you guys sent me a deal where we think it was maybe new old stock or mislabeled or something, but extreme price reduction, and I grabbed 2 of those. I've got another one that we'll do something else with down the road, but love that trigger in here. It's staying. My first real AR-10 build, maybe about 5 years ago, and it hasn't seen a ton of use just with all of our 8.6 blackout stuff we've been doing and playing with 338 Spectre, but we're gonna be doing a lot more with this gun. It's absolutely dialed and primed and ready to go, and we're gonna do some long range stuff with it. I'm hoping to go shoot with Jim from Backfire TV up in Utah. This is the gun I'll be taking for that. It's my most capable long range gun. Future plans for 2025, we are building a PRS style rig that will be more from the beginning, from the caliber to the optic, all of that will be dedicated for long range. This one is good, but given it's a gas gun, there's a few things that we're leaving on the table. But we're not hurting much for accuracy. This is a cheap soft point S&B round, and it's grouping pretty good. That one's just over an inch. This one's just about an inch. And how big is this one? And this one here is a 0.4 group, almost a 0.5, but a 0.4 group. So not hurting for accuracy from that at all. And that's a relatively cheap ammo. That has not been my best ammo, but it's the one that I had the most of. I ordered 2 cases of that 5 years ago, and I've been dabbling with it, hoping that it'll hit. It's kind of my my prepper round that I could stockpile a lot of for a good price. Bought that long before the prices skyrocketed on this, and at this point, I wish I had a whole bunch more. So I'll run you through a couple more of these groups. 140 grain, there's a 0.9, 140 grain. This is from Hornady. That is a 0.5. Hornady white box is usually done pretty well for us, and a 0.6 group right there. So not a problem with accuracy. This is a This is easily a sub MOA gun, and I've definitely got some really tight groups. Wait till you see this one coming up here. A couple of months ago, Fiocchi sent us 10 or 12 boxes of ammo, 140 grain. This is their, I think it's high performance or super performance, but it's the competition load that they give their shooting team. And they had a couple of boxes for me. I begged for it. They obliged me. We've done some really cool stuff with it. I've got a video of us shooting 500 and 600 yards with it. Stuff groups really well. And I wanted to run, I don't have much of it left. I wanted to run a couple of them through here just to show what it was really capable of. We have a .49 right there. That was good, that was encouraging. This one is a 1.1. You'll see the one that slipped right there. That was the second shot of 3. I felt it, I knew it. I really screwed up a good group there. And then the one that just had me giddy, I probably can't even see what's really happening here. It's one big hole. The entire outside of the hole is a 2.68. And so if you measure the outside and you minus the diameter of the projectile, 2.68, I'm looking at like a 0.1, maybe a 0.18. I measured it at 0.18, but it's really hard to tell when they're that small. That's a 3-shot group. That really had me fired up. If you are serious about shooting tiny groups, I can't think of a product that you should look at more so than the adjustable bag rider and getting a precision grip. Those vertical grips with the thumb shelf and the spacer that puts your finger. So this gun forces my finger to be, let me see if I can show you. The way this grip is designed, my finger is spaced out right there due to that spacer. And so only the exact same spot of my finger is allowed to touch the trigger. I'm not allowed to reach my whole finger through there. It's hitting at the exact same spot. So I can develop that consistency with my pull right there. And you can see it's just kind of spaced out a little bit, and it makes your finger pad hit the same spot of the trigger every time. And you might not think, you might not think that would make that big of a difference, or you might think, hey, I can control that. You probably can. This forces you. You have no other option. Your finger hits in the same spot every single time. Getting that stock dialed in, length of pull, having that adjustability, big deal. So that PRS stock from Magpul, a great addition. I don't really need the comb to come up very much because I have a big head. So the adjustable combs aren't that big of a deal for me. But this is set up for bench rest, and you do need a little bit more comb when you're in the prone. The adjustable bag rider. The name of the company is Adjustable Bag Rider. The guy who owns it, his name is Dave. I was texting him live during the range. I sent him a picture, and he sent me back and said, hey, flip that bag around. You got it facing the wrong way. So there's a couple pictures of it. I have it facing the wrong way. It's actually designed for your hand to set right there. Of course, it's perfect. The video from a couple weeks ago, we talked about some ways that you can purchase accuracy. I'll leave a link for it up here. I think it's worth a watch because there's a couple of ways that you should purchase accuracy, and then the rest of it is basically all on you. It's about your training, your technique, your consistency. But there's some things like ammo and some stuff like that that you can purchase to make sure that you're being accurate. I like to put all of the weight onto my shoulders so that my equipment is good. If there's a problem, I know where to look. So YouTube thinks that you'll like this video right here. Be sure to check that out. Several cool things coming up. We're unboxing the monthly medical kit. That'll be coming up pretty soon. Doing some budget stuff with this 223 DMR style build. And we're going to be rebuilding my A1 main gun. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.